What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. You've seen these videos before, you know how they go. This is a in-depth look at my collection. This is part 4. I've already done the first 3 parts. Make sure you check them out if you haven't already. But this was recorded a few months ago, so some of the new movies you may have seen in the updates aren't going to be in these. But it was recorded in, I think, March-ish, give or take. So this is part 4, a look at my collection in 2019.
We're going to kick off part 4 of the Blu-ray collection with Madagascar. Obviously, his name's Alex the Lion. That's my name. If you guys didn't know, my name's Alex, not legally Ace, as much as I legally would like it to be. So I always had like a connection with that movie just because his name was Alex for some reason. So I really do enjoy those films. I liked the second one. I really enjoy the third. I think it looks really cool as well. Mad Max Fury Road. Not a huge like dystopia kind of guy, so I enjoyed it, but I'm not the biggest fan. Magic in the Moonlight, have never seen, but I bought it for Emma Stone. Maleficent, surprisingly enjoyed actually. Mallrats, I recently just watched. This is a bit of fun. Kevin Smith, obviously. Ridiculous comic book stuff, but I did enjoy that one. We got Mama. I did enjoy that. I didn't even realize that was Guillermo del Toro until literally just seeing that's Guillermo del Toro, but I liked that movie. I remember buying it like pretty quickly after I saw it, and I was like, okay, that was actually good. Man of Steel. I mean, he's the Man of Steel. It's the man from Uncle. But this is obviously the Steelbook. Very cool Steelbook there. Nice and yellow, looking snazzy. We got Marmaduke. Bought it for Emma Stone. We got Martian. I really do like this film. I like that movie a lot. And then obviously the Steelbook, I bought this in America. Cool Steelbook as well, which is awesome. Mary Poppins, which is a classic. Julie Andrews, Dick Van Dyke. I remember watching that a lot when I was younger. We got The Mask, another one that I watched a bit when I was younger. Jim Carrey, obviously. We got The Matrix, Matrix Revolutions, and Matrix Reloaded. I mean, The Matrix is The Matrix. We all know it. Maze Runner, I really enjoyed that first film. Scorched Trials, Steelbook here, I liked that as well. And then Death Cure. I enjoyed it, but I thought it could have been better, honestly. And then Meet the Robinsons, which is a great animation. And we'll move on to the next section. Alright, we got Memento, which is a very, very, very good film. I definitely recommend checking that out if you've never seen that one before. That's very good. We got the Men in Black trilogy. This is a classic when I was younger and couldn't afford a lot, so you'd buy the packs because it was cheaper. That was like $20, so I do enjoy the Men in Black movies though. And International's coming out. It would have been out. I would have a review, so check that out by the time this comes out. Mike and David Need Wedding Dates. I really enjoy that film. We got Mission Impossible 1. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. 2, neither. 3, they're all decent, nothing fantastic. I think it was these last 3 when they get good. Ghost Protocol, this is obviously the Steelbook. These are my favourite ones, the last 3. Rogue Nation and Fallout I review on as well. They're the 3 that I'm like, yeah, lock it in, Eddie. We got the Moana Steelbook. I really like Moana. I mean, how can you not like Moana? We got Molly's Game, one of the most recent years. I think it was like 2009, 18 or 17. I really do know that film. We got Maze Runner, Monster House, the 3D Blu-ray, because, why not? That might be only on just Blu-ray. I've just realised this now. Fuck. I think I goofed it. I gotta go over to my friend's house to watch that apparently, because here's a 3D one. We got Monsters Inc., one of my favourite. I think that's the first movie I ever saw in cinemas was Monster Inc. This is the lenticular cover there of the Steelbook. And then University, that took me way too long to see. Decent, nothing phenomenal. We got Mr. Begorian's Wonder Emporium, probably the cheapest Blu-ray I ever bought. That was in my last Blu-ray update. Mr. Right. Look, I became a big fan of Sam Rockwell, even more after this movie as well, but I love Anna Kendrick, and that movie's surprisingly really good. Muppet Christmas Carol, I mean, classic. Mulan 1 and 2, another classic animation. We got Vacation, The OG one, very funny, and then National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, very fucking funny. Chevy Chase is a funny, funny man. Alright, moving on to the next section, we have got Nerve. I did enjoy that film. Nothing crazily good, but I liked it. Dave Franco, Emma Roberts. We got The Nice Guys, one of the best films of 2016. Really, really funny. Really, really good. Well done film. Night at the Museum, bit of fun. Nightmare at the Museum, you reckon? Night at the Museum 2, of course, the sequel. I'm going to move over here to make it easier. That's the first one. Yep. I did it again. The third one was first. I didn't even notice. So that's happened in the last part. If you guys watch part 3, it happened with I Spit on Your Grave that I did 3, 2, 1. Nightmare in the Night at the Museum, I did it again. Nightcrawler, moving on. Really good. Jake Gyllenhaal crushes this shit. Check it out. Like, really good. A Modern Masterpiece. Hell yeah, it is. I cannot stress you enough. Check out this film. It's really good. We got The Night Before. A bit of fun for Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Christmas movie? Is it a Halloween movie? Nobody knows. Bit of fun. Now we got Nightmare on Elm Street. The whole collection. Give you a quick spit off of the names. A Nightmare on Elm Street. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. They named a movie Dream Warriors? What the fuck? Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master. Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Dream Child. And then Wes Craven's New Nightmare and Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Yeah, there's some trash sub-names. I've never watched those. I've watched a few of the Halloweens. I've watched most of the Friday the 13th. I never watched like the sequels for the Nightmare on Elm Streets. But Jesus, they have some trash names. We got The Notebook. Actually good. Don't at me. Notting Hill. Actually really good. Don't at me. We got Now You See Me. I really liked that film. Now You See Me 2. I really liked that film. Not as much though. I think this is a lot better. We got The Number 23. A movie I remember enjoying, but I feel like going back to it might not be the best idea. We got Ocean's 11, 12, 13, and 8. I know 8 is alphabetically, you know, if you're doing it by number, 8 would be before 11, but it came out after, and they're like, I think they're sequels, or they're meant to be, or something like that, but like loose sequels. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, really good. Check this out. That movie's really damn good as well. And then we got Orphan as well. Really damn good film. I remember watching that back in the day. That was really good. We got Paranormal Activity. Really good as well. The first one, I think, is really innovative kind of movie. Really cheap budget. Made a lot of money. Then the sequels, that's where you can start, you know, getting choicy with them. But I liked the original a lot. We've got Paranorman. I actually liked this film. Enjoyable little animation there. We got Parental Guidance, bit of fun, why not? We got Patriots Day, really good film. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and then Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters. I do enjoy those. I'm a big Greek mythology guy. We have got The Phone Book. Not The Phone Book, it's just called Phone Book. I watched that in media class. That's actually a really good film. Pinocchio, classic. All the Pirates of the Caribbean. We got Curse of the Black Pearl, The Dead Man's Chest, World's End, On Stranger Tides, and then the new one, Dead Man Tells No Tales. I mean, the first one's still really good, regardless of what you think of the rest of them. The first one is decent. We've got Pitch Perfect. If you know me, you know I like that movie. Pitch Perfect 2, I really like that movie as well. 3, a bit disappointing, but I still enjoyed it. We got Pixels. Big Adam Sandler guys, you probably would have seen through this collection, so don't hate me too much. We got Penguins of Madagascar, the spin-off of the, obviously, Madagascar movie. We got Rise of the Planet of the Apes. War of the Planet of the Apes. But Dawn's in my, is the second one. It's up there. I'm trying to point a little bit. Up there. In one of my box sets, I have Dawn, so I own 2 copies of War, though, because the steelbook, if I can get a good angle on it, is very sexy. I mean, come on. Really sexy. The only shit bit about this, no spine, which is disgusting. Terrible choice. But good nonetheless. Point Break, surprisingly really good. I remember like, having never seen it, not expecting it to actually be good, but it was. Surf agents kind of bullshit what was going on there, but it ended up being good. Alright, we have got Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping. A bit of ridiculous over the top shit, but enjoyable. We've got the new Power Rangers, Say What You Want, I like it. The OG Predator, which is really damn good. Got a review on my channel for that one, actually. Predator 2, not very good. Predators, decent. And the new Predator, great steelbook, by the way. I haven't been many steelbooks in this little bit here. But decent, to say the least. Very good. Very good. What do I say? I was moving on to Prestige. Decent. It's alright. Not very good. Don't unsubscribe for that. You've seen my review. We got the Prestige, which is very good. Obviously Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale before I put it away. We got Prisoners, which is Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman. Again, big Jake Gyllenhaal guy. Project X, another cheap Blu-ray that I just picked up. I remember liking it, a bit of fun, dumb shit. We got Prometheus, I remember enjoying. Prom Night, I can very much understand you hating this movie, but it's Britney Snow. We got Proposal, I really like that film actually. We got the OG Psycho and the Steelbook, if I can get it out, for Psycho. Show you the back there that says we all got a little mad sometimes. I mean, the Steelbook's cool. That was one of the American ones. We got Pulp Fiction. Hold on, let me get... Yeah, there we go. Pulp Fiction. One of the greatest movies to ever do it. We got A Quiet Place. One of my favourite films from the last couple of years. Rain Man. Very damn good. Hoffman is phenomenal at that. Rapturepalooza. Very silly, but I love Anna Kendrick. We have Ratatouille. Fuck, he's got a big nose, doesn't he? A bit of fun animation. Ready Player One, pretty damn good. I have a review on that. That came out, I think, last year. Very cool steelbook. Cool back art as well, but very good movie. And then we got Rebel Without a Cause. James Dean. Really good movie as well. Again, as usual, we're on the tail end, so I'm going to have to flip the whole thing. But we got Reservoir Dogs. I don't want to watch that because apparently it makes you not want to be a cop, and that was kind of one of my thoughts is being a cop. I'm not, that's not one of my top lists, but you never know how life rolls, so I don't want to watch Reservoir Dogs and ruin that, but I own it nonetheless. We've got The Revenant, one of the American steelbooks I picked up. I don't think that's the movie he should have won for. He was good in it though. The Ring, OG Ring. That's some serious shit back in the day. We got Road Trip, bit of fun. Gonna switch hands to make it easier. Robots, really fun animated film back in the day. Then we got all the Rocky films, the Undisputed Collection, little box set here. Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky Balboa, and then a bonus disc for like the anthology bullshit. The Rocky films are the Rocky films. I've also got a separate copy because I thought it was a really dope cover. And I wanted to pick it up. Rocky Horror Picture Show, I really like that film. Say What You Want. Bit of fun. Ruby Sparks, can't watch because of this bullshit. When they don't unlock your Blu-ray, and I don't go back, or I don't keep a receipt and I can't get it, so rest in peace Ruby Sparks, I tried. Role Models, I really like this film. Very funny. Rough Night, I actually really enjoyed this film for some reason. I thought it was very, very funny. We got The Santa Claus, one of the best Christmas movies. We got the sequel, which is not as good, but still enjoyable. And then the 3, that's really not as good. We got Sausage Party. I don't know how I feel about this film. I need to watch it in full. I haven't watched it in a while. Saving Mr. Banks. Really, really like this film. Really, really well done. I really like that film. I don't know how much is correct with like the biopic stuff, but it was good. And then the steelbook is really cool. You can kind of see I don't know if you can see, but it's embossed, which is really cool. And then that's one of my favorite steelbooks as well. Scarface, Scarface. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, actually, I really like this film. It's one of my favourite films ever. Really good. I really am really am a big fan. I mean, the cast as well, with like Michael Cera, Anna Kendrick's actually in it as well before she was big. Um, Before she was really big, but Edgar Wright is who I like. I really like him. He's really cool, really good director. Scarlet Card to a Zombie Apocalypse, bit of fun.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that look at my collection. Again, I've only got, I think, one more part to go. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I recorded them a few months ago, so I can't remember if there was 5 or 6, but I have an inkling there is only 5 parts. Maybe if we're lucky we'll get 6, but make sure you do like it, give it a thumbs up, comment below what maybe your favourite movie is, whatever you want to talk about below, let me know. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't seen me before. These are very regular segments, once a month. And we're basically, a quick camera adjust, we're basically done with this segment. So make sure you do watch the other videos. It was my last couple of videos. Was the Avengers Endgame Steelbook unboxing, so check that one out, as well as I've got a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review coming up in a couple of days. Nonetheless, check it all out. Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.